Welcome to another edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. Mwah. How you guys doing out there? Karen and I are just going for a walk here. We thought we'd just do a quick video. We're just like asking, how are you doing with everything going on? Because we're embracing this change and we're loving every minute of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. We know there are things going on
For sure.
that aren't good. We focus on the good. There's plenty of good going on, plenty of good to focus on. All the time we get to spend together, all the time we get to spend with family. You know, I see a lot of friends spending more time with their kids that they weren't able to before. So there's a lot of great things, but you know, hopefully you're taking advantage of this opportunity, right?
I hope so. You know, I feel incredibly blessed that we have had more family time during COVID because, you know, we got to spend a couple months with one of our daughters and her boyfriend because they could work from anywhere. And, you know, now, and we can work from anywhere, which we could do before COVID. So for us, it's no different. But, you know, now we're out on the East Coast and we're going to see both of our girls as well as Jeffrey's family and brothers and sister-in-laws and
Friends. I mean,
friends.
we're just all lined up. It's just great
Yeah.
seeing people we haven't seen in a while, right?
Exactly. And we just took a little walk down by the water from our hotel, and every single outdoor restaurant, it's a gorgeous summer night, every single outdoor restaurant is jam-packed. Every table is taken.
It's packed.
So it's really interesting to me. Now, Jeffrey and I have not gone out to eat. We actually got takeout the other day because we are living in a hotel right now for a month. So we did get some takeout, but we've not sat down at a restaurant and had any, you know, cocktails or meals.
No.
We are considering
Since the beginning of this thing, that's
Right.
since March.
Actually since the end of February, with the exception of one day, March 14th,
That
we
mistake.
went, that one
It's a day that will live in
fateful
infamy.
day, exactly, that we went to Vail to ski, and then we went to the Chop House to listen to music and had some cocktails, and that's the day that we both got COVID in Vail, March 14th. And so since that date and prior to that date, we have not been out to eat. Now we're thinking about maybe going out and meeting some friends, since we are visiting from out of state, and we have a lot of friends here, meeting some friends out. And we haven't decided if we're going to, but if we do, it would be at an outdoor
Yeah, but all that
area.
being said, we're not missing out on anything. Is the point of this whole video?
We're not
right?
missing out on, well, that's why we haven't raced to do it. That, and also it's not really for us been the right thing to do. Everyone needs to do whatever
Yes.
works for them. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. If you want to go out to dinner, go out. If you don't. If you want to order out, order out. Whatever feels right for each individual, I think, is what they should do. And I don't think we need to talk about it. I think, you know, everybody is pretty much talked out with that. And it's taken on, you know, political tones and things like that. I'm not even letting it go there. I won't talk about it anymore with anybody. Again, you do you, I'm going to do me. And I think, you know, that's the way that it should be for all of us. And if people don't want to be around other people, instead of having them go out and pointing out the people that aren't wearing masks, they shouldn't go out, right? With the exception of a grocery store run, in which case it's mandatory.
Yeah.
I can see sugars.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't really care about any of that stuff. It's like,
Exactly.
you know, the point is, we're really enjoying this time.
Right.
And yeah, you're right. All around us as we're walking around, you know, we're in full blown. You know, people are back to normal up and down the streets as I look, which is great to see. But again, to each his own. But the point of this video is, you know, hopefully you're embracing this time.
Right.
No matter what the time is, you know, you got to look for the good. Trying to give some advice to somebody the other day. You know, if you can operate from a position of gratitude every day, you'll be in great shape to basically manifest anything you want and move down that path. But the first thing is, you got to look around you and be thankful for all that you have. Thankful for the people around you. Thankful, love yourself. Thankful for what you have. I'm talking about personally, and maybe the roof over your head or the cup of coffee, whatever it is.
Right.
But if you can think about things that way and embrace it, you never really get worried about the ins and outs of life. And this period of time we've gone through is very different. And I guess the point is, we're just saying we're embracing it. We're loving it. I mean, we're still putting in our time. We probably worked a good, 7 hours today before we headed down to the beach. So we're up early getting our work done and able to get out and spend some quality time. I mean, I feel like a kid again,
Right.
doing some of this stuff in the middle of the day that I haven't done in a long time.
Exactly. And I think it's really important for everybody to take advantage of this time. If you can, hop in the car and take a drive somewhere. And again, if you want to, isolate, there's plenty of places to go. Jeffrey and I actually went to a beach today, and, we had to do a little bit of a walk to get to sort of a secluded area, but it was very private and very nice. And, it's just we've been going to different beaches, and I have to say, people are definitely social distancing at the beach. People aren't setting up camp right next to each other. They're staying at least 6 feet apart, if not more.
For the most part.
And they seem very respectful of other people's space, and a lot of them are wearing masks, and others aren't. But the point is that, right now the world is your oyster. And I know a lot of people have rented campers or bought campers, and they're taking their kids because the kids are out of school, and they're traveling around the United States, and they're seeing the sights. Whatever your desires and wants are, you should be taking advantage of this time, because I don't know if we'll have another time in the history of our lives where our children don't have to go to school. They can learn from anywhere. Or if they're grown, they don't have to go to work. They can work from anywhere. Or if you work, you can work from anywhere. And again, this doesn't include our first responders, of which, many of them are family members of ours. And
Right.
we are so beyond grateful. In fact, our niece got married this past weekend, and she is a nurse and he's a police officer, and they're not able to take a honeymoon right now because they have to go back to work. And so I'm so grateful for the work that they do, and your brother and our nephew, and all of those first responders. So to those people, we are beyond grateful. And what you're doing is you are, taking care of the rest of us, and we are so grateful. And I hope there's, some gratitude knowing how grateful we are for all of your service. And for the rest of us, if you're not taking advantage of this time, you are just missing out.
You're wasting time.
You're wasting time.
Life is too precious to waste
gosh.
anything, and time is so precious.
So true.
So
don't waste time. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
love this place. Born and raised here. See you guys.